Hi guys, my name is Carole St-Laurent, the Rainbow Gal. I'm an author of children's books, and I just wanted to maybe tell you the story about how I did start writing books for children. So, you see, when I was about in my early 20s, I had this idea in my head about a piranha falling in love with a goldfish. The ending, though, was very tragic because he died simply because he didn't want to feed himself with the one he loved. So he died. So obviously I couldn't make an ending like that. But anyways, I didn't know I was going to write a children's book at that time. And then there was a time when my best friend, we used to talk late at night. I was still in my early 20s. And we used to talk late, and I just told her for fun, I said, "Oh, tell me a story." And she started relating me a story about a ladybug and an ant. And I just loved it so much, I kept on bugging her to make a children's book out of it because it was really good. So anyway, she ended up passing away, and that's when I decided it might be a good time to write those two children's books. So I started with my best friend's story of the ladybug and the ant, and I added my touch to it also. I had done all the drawings for it, but I didn't quite like it. So I took it off the market right now because I want to get the illustrations done again, revamped and everything. Then I had the story of the piranha and the goldfish, which now, today, is called I Can Be Kind. I Can Be Kind because it's the whole theme lately, being kind, respecting ourselves, respecting others, and getting to know how to be able to confront bullies. And actually, that book, I Can Be Kind, I use the fact that the bully is the piranha, and he's mean and he's grumpy, and he loves spending his time scaring the goldfish that are right next to his aquarium. One day there's Marla the goldfish, all fancy and cute and a lot of spunk. She goes right up to him and she tells him, "I'm not scared of you." Just like, "You're nothing but a big bully." So the piranha is like all offended and, "Oh my God, somebody that stands up to him." And she says, "Well, you're nothing but a big bully, but I bet there's something good inside you. Maybe you just need a buddy." So she keeps on talking to him, and they have conversations day after day, and they laugh and everything. And for the first time in his life, Oscar, the piranha, the bully, actually stopped scaring the goldfish. So that was one big step. And then, days pass, and all of a sudden, Marla, the goldfish, is in the same aquarium as the piranha, as Oscar. So Oscar's like, "What are you doing here?" And she's like, "Well, I'm your breakfast." And she's like accepting of the situation, but knowing deep inside that he's not gonna do anything. It's another test. So he goes, "Well, I can't. We're best friends," and then he ends up blabbing out that he loves her. And so she's like, "Well, what are we gonna do? You're a piranha. You're a carnivore by nature. You can't change that, can you?" And then he goes, "Well, aren't you the one that taught me that I can do anything I set my mind to?" So then the pet shop owner goes and sees Oscar and sees that he didn't eat Marla. So he's like worried, and what's up? And he looks at Oscar, and he's looking fine and doesn't look sick or anything. But then he sees Marla, the goldfish, on the edge of the water, and she's like begging for food. She wants food. So, well, he gives her food. Then Marla says to Oscar, "Come, come, quick, come and eat." And so he starts eating the fish food. And so the owner like just can't believe what he's seeing there, a piranha eating fish food. And then he ended up understanding the very special relationship between Marla and Oscar. And so 3 months later, they get adopted together by a nice little couple, and they live happily ever after. And the piranha is like very proud of himself now being a vegetarian. so so the book is actually can be good for people that want to show kids, about being vegetarian, also confronting bullies, and that inside they're not that bad, and they usually only just need some good influence. They only need some good friends. There's all that side of the Marla, the goldfish, who is very strong. She's like a female superhero in this story. And so there's a lot of good values in the story, I Can Be Kind. And it's also a lot of fun because the expressions on the fish's face are funny. It's very enjoyable for the parent and the child. And I go through the pet shop first, and so there's different cats and dogs and lizards and bunnies, and they're all very cute, and the book is extremely colorful. I'm proud of the illustrations, but I did all of the background and most of the colors. I'm the one that did it, and I added some things, and so I'm pretty proud of that book. I hope you guys are going to check it out. It's only 99 cents right now, so you're not losing much. Plus, you can even get your money back from Amazon. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it, and I would very much appreciate it if you would leave a review. Reviews for authors are really important. It's the make or break of everything. If you have a lot of reviews, then people that want to buy sees your book and goes, "Oh, you have a lot of stars and a lot of reviews, and it must be a good book." But if you have only like 2-3 stars, they don't bother. But you have to start somewhere. So anyways, I invite you to grab that book and read it with a nephew, your son, your daughter, granddaughter. You can also check out my website at rainbowgal.com. You can subscribe to my mailing list and receive all sorts of very exclusive either story, coloring books for kids and adults. I have different giveaways, and I don't spam, that's for sure. You would receive a message from me only about every 2 weeks. So I really invite you to subscribe to my mailing list. And thank you for taking the time to listen to my story. Have a great day. Bye.